that was easy, believe it or not. And the difference between that, say, and our experience with Muse, which ultimately it was called Transtar, is like night and day. And I'll tell you what the difference is. With Morris Air, we were their hero. And they formed their company based on us. They used our training films to train their new hires. They came to us. We didn't go to them. They admired us. They liked us. They knew they weren't going to make it. And so we were kind of their savior. With one limited work, and we didn't take all their employees, but we gave them all the right of first refusal, if you will, for first interview for every position that we had. We took a lot of their employees. One quick story. We went to Salt Lake City for 2 days to visit with them, and Herb lectured us all the way up there that we were there to learn from them, not the other way around. We were to learn from them what they did that we didn't know how to do. And so we did that. So I'm walking through their res center, the reservation center, and all of these res agents kept thanking me. And after about the 15th time, I mean, they were thanking me for something specific, like for the gift or for the baskets or whatever. I finally had to look at them and say, I am really sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about. I didn't send you any baskets. Well, it goes right back to our culture. Our res agents at Southwest are just very loving people. And so when they read about the merger or the purchase, they made up welcome to our family baskets on their own. Nobody told them to do it. They cooked stuff and they put all sorts of Southwest trinkets, and they got the names of the people and they sent them to them individually. Well, they thought that was the neatest thing in the whole wide world. And that's the kind of, so it really went beautifully smoothly. Now, on the other hand, just to take the opposite, when we didn't really purchase Transtar, but it was an asset purchase more than anything. But again, those people were going to be out of work, so we did allow them to apply for the few jobs that we had. Well, now you have to think about this. They self-claimed that they were Revenge Air. They said, we are going to get Southwest Airlines. This is them talking, not us. Okay, so they became enemy number one. And because they talked about it and they were loud and kind of arrogant about it, our employees picked up on it real fast. Well, they were the enemy. They were like the bad guys. So then, Herb goes out and makes this asset purchase, and we bring some of them on board, and they're like, well, what do you mean I got to love this guy? I don't love this guy. I've been fighting with this guy forever. That was harder. That took more. Now, we still have many of those employees with us today, and they're fantastic employees. But that was the difference.
Yeah, the one thing that Colleen's leaving out is that the lawyers advised us not to physically merge Muse Air into Southwest Airlines. And I think one of the dumbest things I ever did was listen to them, by the way. And so they had to operate as a separate company. So we never really got the chance to try to incorporate them into the Southwest culture, because the lawyers kept saying, we'll be declared one airline, then there'll be union organizational problems, and we'll be responsible for their debts and that sort of thing. So really, there was never the opportunity to do what you did with Morris Air because of the so-called legal barriers. And of course, the thing I regret the most is that I'm a lawyer and I fell for that.